Alright, what it be like, y'all? Your boy Jaizy stepping on these bricks, you know what I'm saying? And, to explain, why, da 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 was done. You know what I'm saying, man? And, that video, you know what I'm saying, man? It looks like I got a lot of hate mail for that video, you know what I'm saying, man? But that's an explanation to this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, coming at me, you know what I'm saying? And, because I dismiss hustle. Okay. Big deal. Fuck. But, why I did it? Um, if you look at the Miss Hustle, this Keys video, you know what I'm saying? There was a dude in the background. And if you listen to my song, you would know, you know what I'm saying, man, that I'm not taking shots at Miss Hustle alone. I'm taking shots at the both of them. You know what I'm saying, man? Since they both was in the video, go at both of them. You know what I'm saying, man? It's just that, Miss Hustle was the biggest star in there, so, her name stuck out more. Okay, her name was on the disc. Now, what y'all didn't know is, you know what I'm saying, man, like, I don't know, a few days, a week after the video, I don't know, I forgot. Um, Glory D, you know what I'm saying, man, he came back and, wait, how you say it, it was like he's giving me props for it, you know what I'm saying, man, he gave me credit, you know what I'm saying, man, I'm creative for that video. I'm looking like, okay, why the fuck is he giving me props, you know what I'm saying, man, that's your girl, you know what I'm saying, man, she. And for those who don't know who Glory D is, you know what I'm saying, man, that's the dude that, well, he do other people, you know what I'm saying, man, but, he records the freestyles, whatever you want to call it, from his hustle, you know what I'm saying, man, so, he gave me prop for it, you know what I'm saying, man, and we settled this. That's what y'all don't know. We settled this already, you know what I'm saying, man, and, I just left the video up there, you know what I'm saying, for, let me see what I left it up there for. Oh, the entertainment. But if you look at the bullshit comments, you know what I'm saying, man, that I get, you know what I'm saying, man, you just feed into what I want. You know what I'm saying, man? That video, you know what I'm saying, man, Key versus Miss Hustle slash Jaizy for all this is Miss Hustle, you know what I'm saying, right about now, it's at 1,254, you know what I'm saying, you know, oh, and, it got more likes than dislikes, you know what I'm saying, man, so, now you know why, you know what I'm saying, man, but did, why I did what I did, you know what I'm saying, man, oh, and to address all you hate, coming at me because I dismiss hustle, you know what I'm saying, because you thought I was dissing. You thought, oh, I was standing up for keys, you know what I'm saying, man, I ain't gonna lie, I was, you know what I'm saying, man, but that's only because a nigga was in there, you know what I'm saying, man. Back to all you haters, you know what I'm saying, man, what I was gonna tell y'all is, I'm not the type of nigga, you know what I'm saying, man, to, you know, if you won't battle me, you know what I'm saying, man, I would go face to face. head to head, blow for blow, toe to toe with you. You know what I'm saying, man? So, don't think you're gonna leave a hate comment, you know what I'm saying, man, and expect me not to reply to it, you know what I'm saying, man. And once I get to you, you know what I'm saying, man, it's guaranteed that I'm gonna tag that ass up, you know what I'm saying, man. So if you don't want me to, reply to you, you know what I'm saying, man, in the bad way, you know what I'm saying, man, don't come at me negative, you know what I'm saying. I mean, if it's a hate video, you know what I'm saying, man, leave it towards that video. Do not direct it towards me, because I'm going to tag that ass up. You know what I'm saying, man? Just look at the videos, you know what I'm saying, man, I don't, you know what I'm saying, man, you could post a video, you know what I'm saying, man, at 5 o'clock in the evening, you know what I'm saying, man, I would get that response back at, let's see, 11 at night, you know what I'm saying, man, go tagging that ass up, you know what I'm saying, man, and I promise you don't want that, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, to everybody else, you know what I'm saying, man, I don't know what else to say, you know what I'm saying, man, so, let me see, shouts out to everybody that like me, you know what I'm saying, I'm an artist, and that's what y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying, man, now, I'm signed on, you know what I'm saying, man, I'm not majorly signed on, you know what I'm saying, man, it's an independent label, you know what I'm saying, man, sure, nobody, you know what I'm saying, man, heard of the label, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna say nobody, but I ain't gonna lie, very little people heard of the label, you know what I'm saying, man, that I'm with, you know what I'm saying. And oh, this is my second time being signed on to somebody, you know what I'm saying, man, my last contract ended May 8th of this year, you know what I'm saying, man, I only signed on for a year, you know what I'm saying. So all that stupid ass, you know what I'm saying, man, you know what I'm saying, man, I'm not signed on to nobody, you know what I'm saying, man. I busting your fucking lies, you know what I'm saying, man, but I be Jaizy, I'm gone.